Welcome to Kids Stories, Chapter Books, and more. Which is P and which is Q? Written by Geeta V. Reddy, illustrated by Abra Das, narrated by Susie Hackle. Grandpa gave Minky a box of wooden letters. He showed her how to make words using the letters. This one is M. This is I. Here are N, K, and I again. They spell your name, M-I-N-K-I, Minky. Minky played with the letters every day. Grandpa spelt out words, and she picked out letters from the alphabet set. Minky often got P and Q wrong. For P-I-G, pig, she picked Q-I-G. And for Q-U-E-E-N, queen, she picked P-U-E-E-N. One day she threw P and Q out of the window. "Ouch! My head!" cried P, bouncing off a flower pot. "My face! I wish I had hands to rub the dirt off it," wailed Q. P and Q hopped away to Word Fairy as fast as they could. Word Fairy was busy making new words and polishing old words that could still be used. "We have come to live with you because Minky threw us out of the window," P and Q announced. Word Fairy was not pleased. "What will happen to your words if you stay here? You must go back." "I hit my head and it's still hurting. I'm not going back," said P. "Me neither. Minky threw us out," added Q. "Minky's only 3. She didn't mean to hurt you. I'm sure she is sorry and is already looking for you." The letters shook their head. They were not going back, and that was that. Just then, they heard a noise. It was coming closer, and it sounded like a lot of words. It was indeed words, lots and lots of words, big words, small words, angry words, funny words. They looked so angry that P and Q hopped upon a table. "Silence! I can't understand a thing. You, lease, what are you saying?" Word Fairy asked a word. The word sobbed. "I'm not lease, I'm please. No one can say please because P ran away. Can you imagine the world without please?" Another word stamped its feet. "I was people, and now I'm eeple. What do I mean?" "What will happen to the king without me? What will become of the game of chess?" cried the word that had been queen. "We shut down the police station and the post office. We removed the queen," said P and Q, and started giggling. "Word Fairy, you must send them back. With all the missing words, schools and offices will close down and storybooks will lose their meaning." Word Fairy caught hold of P and Q and told them they must go back. Our heads hurt. We want to sleep, they answered. The nights are cold, but you can't have a pillow or a quilt, pointed out Word Fairy. The pillow is now illo, and the quilt is of no use because it is now ilt. As if we'll let you sleep, yelled Stick and Stone and Sword and Arrow. They didn't need P and Q to carry out their threat. Quick, run, shouted Q, but P didn't understand because quick without the Q had become a wick. Help! Police! P cried out, but without P there was no help and no police. Word Fairy ordered Stone, Stick, Sword, and Arrow to move back. She looked at P and Q. They bowed their heads. Sorry, we'll go back. Our place is in words, they said. Word Fairy smiled. Sorry is a beautiful word, and it never gets old. The letters P and Q went back. Minky was looking for them in the garden. I found them, Grandpa, she called out. Show me how to tell them apart. Oh, you know, P comes before Q in the alphabet, don't you? When you place P and Q side by side, they face each other because they are best friends. Minky clapped her hands. They look like they are talking to each other, just like best friends do. After that, Minky never mixed up her P's and Q's. She formed the words pink, quick, queen, quail, prince, and even peak. And she never threw P and Q away.